within self-editing, within teaching of self-editing to the students, the important question is to what extent they should focus on grammar. Form here refers to grammar. To what extent they should compromise the meaning or fluency. Meaning is the fluency or the writing of ideas. So we will discuss different activities which we can use as language teachers to enhance students' capacity to self-edit, to self-reflect. And you might agree with this slide or with my contention in this slide that most of our students are obsessed with errors and they are not satisfied until their errors are pointed categorically or explicitly by their teachers. And I observed this phenomenon in the Western context, where overall structural organizational feedback is given to the students. For example, in the Western context, I have seen like that language teachers usually point out on the first couple of pages and they refer that certain errors continue to happen throughout the assignment or writing. So then I have seen that some students from different nationalities, specifically Asian, let's not stereotype, but this is a fact, Asian societies, they are not satisfied with the kind of feedback given by the Western teachers. So they are actually obsessed with the grammar, the accuracy. The reason is the use of traditional approaches towards teaching writing. So, and on the other hand, most of our teachers lack time to edit students' work or to teach them how to self-edit. So if the teachers teach them self-editing, the students may find it tedious or boring or unimportant. So what we need to do as language teachers is to convince the students of the necessity of self-editing, necessity of the editing of grammar. And in this regard, we can use a range of task-based classroom activities. These activities, for example, include that we can show students a text with editing problems. Students can edit it and they can learn it. A text which is replete with editing issues and students can learn from it. And then another activity is to help the students see how these errors can impede their overall understanding or the message conveyed through that text. Another strategy is to give them a diagnostic essay and then use feedback. So focusing on form requires focusing on grammar, especially when students are self-editing, when they are engaged into edit their own works, requires a lot of effort and instruction on the part of the language teachers. And in this regard, I have listed some of the activities, and I would like to encourage you to think of your own activities, your own tasks, your own approaches, your own techniques, which you can bring in the classroom and make self-editing interesting, involving, engaging, and beneficial for your students.